just around 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Houston Texans. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Houston. He'll be out of bounds on the return. The drive will begin there. Here we go. Tony. Transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game. Here we go. 19. The finds man. Jaden Higgins. Inside the 25. Chance to return this one through the end zone. Touchback. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They put Ryman in motion. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. On play action, here's Dak. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It's 3rd and 4. That's Harrison in motion. 3rd and short. Prescott. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. That goes for 58. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Benson is into the end zone. Touchdown.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
All right.
Throwing is Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Texans first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Here we go. Swat. Another swat.
From the gun, here's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Over the middle, he's got the tight end Schultz. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Stroud to throw here on first down. That is caught by the tight end, Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. That is second TD catch of the season. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Look at him go. Inside the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Dak facing 3rd and long. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Cardinals line up for a punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Okay. 18. 2J.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. They try to work the screen with Mixon. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Tony.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. Give, running right. It is Mixon. The defense stringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down and 9. Now, Stroud. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. Now it's going to be third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? To throw, it's Stroud. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
On the tight end screen, it's Schultz. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap. Okay.
Now, Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Stroud quickly out to Collins.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 22 now, here's second and 5.
All right. 118. What's that?
On the option, they give it to Mixon. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is third and inches.
118. What's that?
To throw is Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
So on these play calls, Mike, on third and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
118.
Stroud going to set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
That 1st and goal sack now changes everything defensively, Mike. You imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on 2nd and 3rd down and come away with forcing a field goal, which in this situation, I think is a huge win.
To the goal line and in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Texans. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Melton now to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable 2nd down.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. A give, here's Benson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run here with Benson. First down and more. Past the 40. 18 yards on the pickup there and a first down. Dak going to throw it here on first down. Now he's free to midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Again, Prescott to the air. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Prescott again. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Trey McBride, touchdown Cardinals. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
He's going to like not to bring this one. Well, probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
All right. 18. What's up?
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's up?
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down.
18. What's up? 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12.
From the gun, here's Stroud. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Melton now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. That's Harrison in motion. Prescott on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there probably the best possible outcome.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Third and inches. Once again, they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Melton now to return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. They'll run on first down with Mixon. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
On second down, Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. It was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Stroud going to tuck this one on the zone read. And the Texans are going to have it first and goal. They'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on fourth down by what they call on third down. So I think after that third down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on fourth down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on third.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Good blocking, and he's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Motion man is Hyatt. First down, Prescott. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Second down, Prescott. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to be third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll put Addison in motion. Third and short. Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
47. Hey, 47.
They'll put Addison in motion. On fourth down, they snap it to Dak. That is hard. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he'll take this down to about the 7. On the toss, they go with Benson. Stop at the 6. And that sets up 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Here we go.
Here's a toss, right side to Mixon. And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. It has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
18. What's that?
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 22 yards there. 1st down for Houston.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Stroud. That one intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And he'll manage to get to the 33. The veteran, Danico Autry, brings him down. On 3rd down, Prescott. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes Smith on the return. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
118. That's it. Buggy.
To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
From the gun here on 3rd down, that's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
McBride is the motion man. On the handoff, this is Benson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
The work this out wide to Benson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll run here with Benson. Oh, a loose football. And the Texans are going to come up with it. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On the quick, right?
Now, this looks like a design run. He'll take off again. Second down and 8.
Here we go.
Crowd to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
All right.
They'll run with Mixon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Stroud. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a first down for Houston.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll go right back to Mixon, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Mixon, 3rd and 11.
To throw is Stroud. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is. A first down throw for Prescott. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now a second down throw for Prescott. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. Here's a third down and 4. Motion man is Hyatt. Prescott from the gun on third down. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Man in motion, heading left. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Again, Prescott to the air. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll throw again. Dak. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Oh, right. 118. What's that? Hey, south.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And this will be incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
They'll pitch it out to Mixon. And this will be a Texans first down as he gets this up to the 28-yard line.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Here we go. Level.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Oh, ready. 118. What's that?
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And No place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm
Third and long. Here's a designed run. He'll be taken down well short of the first down. Gain of about 4. And it brings up 4th down. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Texans set to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Here is 1st and 10. That's Harrison in motion. They'll drop to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Now 2nd and inches. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. A toss, left side, caught by his running back, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. It's an Arizona first down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
2nd and 11. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Texans. They bounced back from the loss last week. They put in a determined effort and come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Gregos. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.